Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn how to make this beautiful stitch. I was working this stitch in one of my live videos on YouTube and so many people fell in love with the stitch. So today I will teach you how to make this stitch and to also figure out the row repeats so that you can decide for yourself what to use this stitch for. We shall definitely get some tutorials of projects using this stitch, but today I want to teach you how to just make the plain stitch so that in case you want to use it for something, you can go ahead and decide for yourself what you want to see using this particular stitch. It's a lacy pattern. It's not so see-through, but it creates a very intricate design, as you can see here. So today I will be demonstrating the stitch with a white color so that we can see exactly what's going on. And then I'll also be using a 3.5mm crochet hook. And let's jump right into the video. This pattern is a 6-row repeat. So yeah, I'm going to be demonstrating right from the start the repeats, and then we shall keep building in order to get this particular effect. So let's begin. Alright, so you're going to grab your hook and yarn. You can use any hook of your choice, any yarn of your choice, as long as you find a corresponding hook to the yarn that you're using. So for me, I'm using a white yarn. It is Flores. It's milk cotton yarn in the color white. So you're going to start off with a chain, and your starting chain should be a multiple of 5 plus 1 chain. So start off with a slip knot and make your starting chain. You're going to go into the 6th chain from the hook. So counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the 6th, you're going to place a double crochet. This pattern is explained in the US terms. So a double crochet is yarn over pull through 2 and yarn over pull through 2. So that's a double crochet. You're going to go ahead and double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. So we have a total of 4 double crochets after this chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 2, skip 1 chain, and 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2, skip 1 chain, double crochet in each of the next 4 chains, and we are going to repeat this all the way across. So you're going to repeat that all the way across until you have a total of 2 chains left on your row. And from here you're going to make a chain of 1, and then you're going to go into the very last chain. You're going to skip over this one and go into the last one with 1 double crochet, and that marks the end of row 1. You're going to have something that looks like this. We're going on to row 2. You're going to make a chain of 1 and turn your work, single crochet into the very first chain 1 space there, and then you're going to make a chain of 3 Now we're going to do a 3 double crochet together stitch, but we're going to go into the spaces between the 4 double crochets here. So we go in here, in the space, in the space, and in the space. So yarn over, go into the space between the first 2 double crochets, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the space between the next 2 double crochets, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the space between the next 2 double crochets, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through all the 4 loops. So we've done a 3 double crochet together stitch. So from here you're going to make a chain of 3 and single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and we're going to repeat that all the way across. Chain 3, do the 3 double crochet together stitch in between the stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into the space between the first 2 double crochets, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the space between the next 2 double crochets, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the space between the next 2 double crochets, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through all the 4 loops. Chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain 2 space. So repeat that all the way across, and I'll meet you back towards the end of the row. Alright, so we're coming to the end of the row and we're chaining 3, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and then chain 3, do your last 3 double crochet together stitch in between the next 4 double crochets, just like that. And then you're going to make a chain of 3 and go into the last chain with a single crochet, and that marks the end of row 2. This is what you'll have. Now we're going on to row 3. For row 3 you're going to start off with a chain of 5, turn your work, which counts as a double crochet, chain 2. Then go on top of the 3 double crochet together stitch with a single crochet, just like that, chain 5, single crochet into the 3 double crochet together stitch, and repeat that all the way across. Chain 5, single crochet into the 3 double crochet together stitch. Do that all the way across, and I'll meet you back towards the end of the row. Okay, so I'm placing my last single crochet into the last 3 double crochet together stitch here, and then from here you're going to make a chain of 2 and double crochet into the single crochet at the end of the previous row. So into that single crochet you're going to place a double crochet there. This marks the end of row 3. So now we're going on to row 4. You're going to make a chain of 3, turn your work. The chain of 3 counts as a double crochet, and you're going to go into that same space with 1 double crochet. Then you're going to make a chain of 2 and place 4 double crochets into the next chain 5 space. Just like that. And then you're going to make a chain of 2, 4 double crochets into the next chain 5 space, and repeat that all the way across until towards the end of the row, where I'll show you how to wind up the row. Sorry, chain 2, 4 double crochets into the next chain 5 space. To the end of row 4, and you're going to make a chain of 2, and then into the very last space you're going to place 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So that marks the end of row 4. We're now going on to row 5. For row 5, you're going to start off with a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Turn your work. Go into the first chain 2 space of the row with 1 single crochet, and then you're going to make a chain of 3 and then start placing your 3 double crochet together stitches. I hope you still remember how to do that. Yarn over, go in between the next 2 double crochets, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the middle of the next 2 double crochets, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the middle of the next 2 double crochets, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through all. So that's our 3 double crochet together stitch, just like we have for row 2. So chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Chain 3, do the 3 double crochet together stitch. Chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and you're going to repeat that all the way across. So I'm placing my last 3 double crochet together stitch of row 5, and from here you're going to make a chain of 3, single crochet into the chain 2 space, just like that, and then you're going to make a chain of 3, skip the next double crochet and double crochet on top of the chain 3 at the end of the previous row, just like that. This marks the end of row 5. Now we're going on to row 6. For row 6, you're going to start off with a chain of 1, turn your work, single crochet into the same space, and then you're going to make a chain of 5 and single crochet into the 3 double crochet together stitch, just like that. Chain 5, single crochet into the 3 double crochet together stitch, and repeat that all the way across. Alright, so we've made it all the way across and we have only this loop left. You're going to make a chain of 5 and single crochet into that loop. Just single crochet there. Alternatively, you can skip 3 chains and then single crochet in the 4th chain. You skip this chain 3 here, and then you count the 3 chains from here and then single crochet into the 4th, just to have a straight edge, but that's optional. You can just go into the space. So we're going on to row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, row 7, and for row 7 you're going to make a chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, which counts as a double crochet chain 1. Turn your work and you're going to go into the chain 5 space with a total of 4 double crochets. So that's what we have. Chain 2, 4 double crochets into the next chain 5 space, chain 2, 4 double crochets into the next chain 5 space, and you're going to repeat that all the way across. So we've come to the end of row 7 and we've just placed 4 double crochets into the last chain 5 space. So from here you're going to make a chain of 1, and then go into the last single crochet of the previous row and place a double crochet there. That's how you wind up row 7. And I want you to look back and see what we have at row 1. You should see a resemblance between row 7 and row 1. You can see we have a space here before the 4 double crochets, a space here, a chain 1 space here before the 4 double crochets, and then we have the same exact thing going on here. So we're going to keep repeating rows 2 to 7 again and again as we build our panel. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back to show you how mine will look like in white. I just feel like this is a perfect color, so I'm going to experiment with it, and then we shall see how everything turns out. Alright, after a few row repeats, this is exactly what we have. We are at row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm at row 13, and this is what everything looks like. You can see how beautiful this stitch is, so feel free to use it for anything. I'll be leaving timestamps behind so that you can follow along easily with this tutorial. But it's a 6 row repeat, and it gives a very lovely and beautiful effect. And if you happen to use this tutorial for any project of yours, let me know by tagging me in your finished piece, and I'll be glad to see your recreations of this particular stitch to make actual pieces. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next project when we are making use of this particular stitch to make something out of it. So thanks for watching. Bye.